Hello everyone, it's Daryl. Join us today as we check out the Detroit Institute of Arts and visit one of my favorite artworks here in this great city museum. This is the main entry gallery of the Detroit Institute of Arts.
Unusually warm today.
You can see the ceiling is decorated in a traditional style, like a cathedral would be, with paintings and relief frescoes up there. We're here to see something different for this trip. The courtyard is where I could spend the most time here. A historic landmark that is the Detroit Industry Murals, a national landmark painted by none other than Daze Rivera, financed by the Ford family. These murals depict life in the factory environment in Detroit. And Diego was here. He lived in Detroit along with his wife and partner Frida Kahlo, who was here too. And several prominent Detroiters are featured in the mural here. Oh, my favorite panel of the whole mural is this one right here in black and white. Really enjoy looking at this. All right, we're going to check out some of the other panels in it here too. This is just an amazing display. And when this was first revealed to the public, there were immediately calls of protest to have it shut down. People wanted it covered up and taken down. They said it was terrible and that it was a negative comment on the city, its business leaders, and industry. Even up high on the corners, there's even more up high on the corners if you can see it. Right there. Oh, maybe a better angle here. We got an airplane factory up here being portrayed in a stylized manner. Look at that, the airplane engines and the airplanes lined up. And the men in gas masks for some reason. Oh, there. And then we've got some modernistic style artwork here with a definite Latin America look to it. It's all here in this one little gallery where they have open air and sunlight streaming in. There's a little stage and reception area here for special events and meetings. We're gonna just wander around just a little bit more, see these ones on the other side where the people are pushing and pulling. Let's just stop and get a better overall picture for you here. Isn't that great? I mean, your eyes are so drawn to the big main process picture here, but it takes a long time if you're going to stand here and look to see all of the details that are hidden in the background, all the little things that you miss if you don't pay attention. Just going to go a little closer. Because you got the main background here where the assembly line and the work is taking place, but if you look behind that a little bit, you see another group of people here working. And behind that, behind a window, even more people working in there and behind that little glass window. And then up in the corners, there's other scenes depicted from different parts of the manufacturing process. Not all directly related, but things that Diego thought were important to incorporate in here. And he actually spent quite a bit of time working in the auto factory and touring different factory facilities here in Michigan and other places before he began painting this. He painted every bit of it himself, having assistants only doing the mixing of the paints and preparations. He really did his research, and let's see, they got these little black and white style sketches all around incorporated into it. And then he has the other parts which we can't really see that well here because of the lighting. And a child in the womb, it looks like there. It's just hard to get a good view of everything here with the lighting right now. That wall there has good lighting. Some of the panels I have no idea what they mean or what they're about. But we want to get them all for you here so you can see the detail and the craftsmanship that Diego Rivera put into this artwork. This is just so amazing on so many levels, and I just love coming here and looking at this. Let me try and get a better view of this one on this side. There. I look at that giant press machine there, and it looks almost robotic in its form and shape. With the head and the arms and the legs, it looks like a human robot almost. And it might be the point, but I don't know. Then there's a couple of ladies setting up at the little assembly area there. Then some men up here working on some sort of vehicle or trailer body, or car body. It looks like some sort of possibly a car body. Car bodies there lined up behind the people working. Belts and machinery. And more workers up there. So here we've got another view of the window behind the scenes there, where the men are rapidly working. And of course a boss, or owner, capitalist type person there with his hat and suit on, overseeing things. And then here in this one, this is kind of fascinating, because it looks like you have a group of tourists, or possibly people touring the assembly line, I'm not sure, looking on from behind a wall there as the men build the cars here. Fascinating, just fascinating. I don't know what he was thinking when he did this. It's just like, to me, it's just an amazing work of art, and it symbolizes Detroit. Rivera was a Marxist and atheist, and it caused a little controversy when first unveiled, but Edsel Ford stood firmly and said that he hoped that as it progressed in time, people would come to see it as a great tribute to the history and industry of the city of Detroit. Hope if you're ever in Detroit, you'll get a chance to check this out. It's one of the city's jewels for sure.